.425 average. And getting hot. And it seems as if that's what's happened here recently.
Respect him, and he has a lot of respect in that clubhouse. He's a leader.
He's had 3 homers. 2-2 pitch, and this one on the ground right behind second base. And the Gold Glover, Marcus Semien, throws him out, completes a 1-2-3. This guy was the MVP.
Once it clicks for him, he can just absolutely terrorize.
He lines out into left. That's a base hit. Semien hung up for a moment, will only get to third, and the Rangers have him loaded. Brand now. And the first pitch, he goes right after it, but turns it foul.
Right on. You know, I don't want you to play it safe. You got to make something happen. Play to win the game, and you might make.
Well, win. A little wobbly in this first inning, but he struck out low, and now goes 2-2.
He had one outing where he was sick and it was raining in Philadelphia, so he had to. There was a horrible thing going through the clubhouse, and he just took the mound in a rainy day.
Well, this is in some ways the Rangers season in one inning, but there's a hard bouncer up the middle. That's a base hit. It'll score 2. Wyatt Langford delivers with 2 out in the first, and the Rangers jump out. By the way, there's Jonah Heim. Woo. Runner goes from first. Langford's got great speed. He's safe there. Heading to the plate. Garcia, he steals home. And the Rangers jump out 3-0.
The first, and look at this. Talk about being willing to take a risk. This is timing right here. Good little bag right there. But Adolis Garcia, that's the big risk, is full send and
wins first offering inside.
Efficient. Try to get a couple more innings. Save the bullpen a bit. His demeanor.
Yeah, doesn't appear to be too shaken up. Appeared out of the bullpen 4 additional times, and this ball bounced up the middle. Jankowski has a base hit, and the Rangers had the lead man on again. A couple of teams at times. And Semien hammers that ball deep out to left field. If that stays fair, it's trouble. It is gone. So now Adolis Garcia with the bases empty. And he takes up and out, ball 1. He delivered a base hit in the first, but it did not score a run. He hit it too hard. And he takes a low strike. And gets a call down there at the bottom of the zone. 1-1. Garcia would come around to steal home later in the inning. And he bounces this one shortstop. Wisely up with it. Throws him out, and the inning is done. But the Rangers extend their lead as we go to the third. And the volley. That's fouled back. 2-strike pitch. Okay, yeah. This one poked over third base, but foul. And it stays 1-2. And Eovaldi's 1-2. That's on the ground. Technically shortstop, but handled by the third baseman Duran, and there's that strong arm as he throws out wisely, 1 away. And we check in with Emily. Now Semien's already, they looked different running out to their positions.
It definitely leaks into you.
This ball hit out to left field, coming in quickly Jankowski, but he can't get there in time. And Casey Schmidt has a base hit.
And nice right here for Casey. Gets a one of a little slider. Not sure how you sit on that pitch right there, but
Brooks formerly in the Oakland A's system. This is a guy who's been around a little while. He has never faced Eovaldi. And he fouls out swing. 0-2, and he lines that over short into center field, base hit. So Schmidt stops at second. On the 1-strike pitch, and that was pretty good. And this time Ramos sends it fairly deep center field. Taveras though gets underneath it and makes the catch. The runners will have to hold. 2 gone. A pretty good swing. Maybe the NC State.
Who's still.
We'll get the stat on that. This one lined out into left field. That's a base hit. Schmidt to third. He'll turn and come in to score. RBI single by Bailey, and so the Giants get something going here. Have a couple of base runners out there for Wilmer Flores. Your attention, but you got to know better. This one rolled up the middle. Backhand stop. Semien is throw to first in time. They get Flores. The runners. Well, it doesn't matter what the runners do, because that's 5-1.
I'm in a town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. And all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W due for a win. Stroking the slow and the push, I'm helping the snowball.
Playball.org/weekend. Pitch to Lowe, and he fouls.
And do that for, they let us come in and watch a ball game
Inside this ballpark.
Yeah.
Lowe back up the middle. Wynn snares it and throws him out, one away. With you guys, I mean, it can get brutal. Langford goes after the first pitch, hits it hard out to right. That gets down base hit. And Langford's got excellent speed. He's not stopping at second. Here comes a throw, not in time.
It'd be nice for the Rangers to see him get going like he was in spring training. But watch this. Looks like a fullback right here. This dude is a tank, and he can move. Look, I mean, probably squats 600 pounds. His thighs.
He's not missing leg day.
Not missing leg day.
Jonah Heim goes after the first pitch, pops it up. And this one will be handled by Wisely. The inning is done. Rangers leave a man in. And now deals with the heart of the order in this fourth inning.
Games facing him back when he was with the Marlins once.
For Bruce Bochy's world champs. And that is out. Is 2-2 and a bouncer. Second base. Semien angled back at the last moment there. His throw is high, and the tag. They got him. Very close.
Stopped the rally last inning with a crazy backhand, and here's another one. Nathaniel Lowe kind of makes the save here, gets the tag, and you're taught when you see him to jump to slide, and Conforto kind of cruising in, gets taken for a ride. Nathaniel gets him.
That is really close. As Estrada hits the first one foul.
Nice play. Another one to home, pulls it back, and like you just feel like he's like time.
Ground ball, third base. Duran has a really good arm. Throws out Estrada. Two gone.
And
it's impossible.
If I was to game plan an approach as 4 bats, I got 3 strikes each one. I just got to do
this afternoon, and his 2-strike pitch. That ball's clubbed deep out to right, and it is gone. Well, that's a towering shot by Yastrzemski. 3-run game, and here's Wisely, and he'll go after the first pitch and loft it to center. Easy play for Taveras, and the inning is done. But Yastrzemski, 2 strikeouts shy of his career high, and Taveras sends this one deep out to center field, but Ramos is there. 2 away.
And that one, you know.
Here's Semien, and he chases. Stole a base and scored a run. And then homered his last time up. Hits this ball hard out to left field. And that'll be handled by Conforto. And how about a 1, 2, 3, 4. Will be the second time ever held here in Arlington as a bouncer up the middle. Semien on a good backhand. And he throws him out. Schmidt retired to start the 5th inning.
And they're going to need to read Semien his.
They'll never take a play off.
Oh, tough.
Brooks swings and misses. His 3rd start back from the injured list, and he lifts this high in the air. Not going to carry. Taveras in a couple of steps. And that is the 2nd out of the inning. Well, the All-Star game this year, so Bruce Bochy will get to manage the All-Star game in his home ballpark. Bouncer third base by Ramos, and he's retired. And a set back in Cuba as a child, and he hammers that ball out to left field, but right to Conforto, and he'll make the catch. 1 gone. Lowe hits this ball hard out to left field. That gets down, base hit. Smith can run. He's around second to third. They'll stop him. It's a double for Nathaniel Lowe, and the Rangers have 2 in.
Rangers got 2 in scoring position with less than 2 outs. That's a nice swing by Nathaniel, right on time. Nice rhythm. well-caffeinated swing.
Certainly not over-caffeinated, because that wouldn't even be possible, right?
Yeah, balance caffeinated.
And it's another first pitch hit for the Texas Rangers. 2 men on, only 1 out, and this ball hit sharply, and that one through the drawn-in infield, a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Lowe. He scores. Duran delivers it. We'll close the book on Wynn as well.
Features a 4-seamer slider and a sinker. Does have a changeup.
Oh, accidental tapper back to the mound, and they'll get the out at second base. Looked like Rodriguez for a moment there was
2-2-2. It's the catcher that has the view and is making the call. So you see him throw his fingers up, so he's definitely yelling 2-2-2. Randy was probably just thinking 1, and then responds to what he hears. Makes a nice throw. Good throw in the PFPs as well. You can tell he's an athlete.
I mean, he's just a little over a month into his big league career. He made his debut. Ford can run over there at first. He's not going. And the pitch.
Situation for the Giants.
Rodriguez pitch, that's pulled foul. Melvin in Oakland prior to being traded to the Rangers. And a bouncer's second base. That will end the inning. Rangers, though, add to the lead. A Duran 2-run single. Makes it 7-2. Now he goes to work here for the Rangers. 2 runs, just 4 hits for the Giants. Done with much frequency, especially here at home lately. Bouncer third base. Duran will go to second, 1, but no relay offered. It looked like Semien had a little trouble with.
And that's the one thing, is make sure you get 1. Duran, nice smooth, pretty good feed right there, and just bobbles the grip. And that's a little break for the off of it.
So Estrada the batter, and he takes off the. That ball tapped back near the mound. Charging in from short, Smith. His throw, not in time. And you could tell off the bat that Estrada had a real shot at sneaking a base hit there. And the Rangers will not challenge that. Yeah. Yastrzemski now the batter. Strike offering, and that's Chuck. Maybe trying to catch his breath a little here and there. Fly ball, right field. That should end the inning. Garcia squeezes it, and we head to the last of the 6 with the Rangers up by 5.
Series off, sandwiched in between off days. That would, rather than later, and that of course would be after the off day tomorrow.
Team's going to be a lot better offensively with Seager in the lineup. We'll bounce her down to first, and Jankowski an easy first out here in the 6th.
Yeah, there's no doubt both of these teams.
You have an update on Josh Young, right?
Yeah, you mentioned both of those guys, and both seem to be nearing a return. AAA Round Rock, his first rehab outing, so it's a little bit of a mash.
Teams, in terms of games lost to the injured list, they're the worst.
Look what's to come. We're going to see, DeGrom and Scherzer coming off the bench. Like, I don't know if you can name 2.
Hold on and stay in the middle of the races. That one ripped foul. We saw those numbers for Seager. Those were interesting,
but
right?
Young is the guy that Boch mentioned as their energy guy, and that makes the energy in the dugout going. So he's that guy for them.
The coconut. But he stayed in and had a great game. And he lost that into left field. Easy play for Conforto. And it's a 1-2-3, bottom of the 6th. 7th inning coming up. It's still 7-2. Deals with the bottom third of the order for the Giants.
Yes, sir. Through the craft.
Lifted out to short right field. Coming in for it, Garcia, and in a slide, did he get it? He did!
So, nice play.
Schmidt, he hits this ball hard out to left field. Jankowski gets back to it, and he'll make the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, it's an outfielder, though.
Good luck.
Yeah, and then throw a little wind or whatever else in there. Not here. That's not going to be a problem unless that AC is really pumping. Trenton Brooks, the batter. 1 for 2. And he hits this ball hard, center field. But Taveras has it measured. How about that? All 3 outfielders making a play. Seager flipping great.
get him in there. I mean, 800 OPS coming into this game.
That is true. Oh, there's a swing and a miss. 1-2. And that's bounced by the mound to shortstop. A quick underhand transfer, and then the throw to first in time for the double play. Wisely Estrada to Brooks. And that clears the bases in the bottom of the 7th. Duran takes. How
trial and error.
A little tapper back to Taylor Rogers, and he throws out Duran. The inning is done.
But the guys who are consistent with their work ethic tend to put their head down and get after it. You know, doing their thing, having
on the 1-2, and that's upstick. It's not like that was the first year in the big leagues for you either. There's a swing and a miss. Flores strikes out. So Jose Leclerc fashions a 1-2-3 8th inning. Let's take a look at. I'll tell you who's really fast is Wyatt Langford. You were calling him a
I'm wondering
fullback.
when he got on first to third right there. He was burning dirt. Luke Jackson 3-1, 6.35, big curveball, big four-seamer, World Series champ. Hey, here we go.
That's a tough play, and it's made foul ground by Brooks, and he stays alive in that fishnet. Wow, he got a
into the jump house and had a little spin, but look at this, sacrificing the body, full send. You don't know what kind of batting gear they have over there, and thank goodness for these nets.
My goodness,
that could have been ugly. Incoming! Oh my God! Because if there's no net there, all right, there you have it.
This ball hit hard out to center field, and it drops in front of Ramos. Base hit for Jonah Heim. His first hit of the game.
Another first pitch ambush.
Yeah.
And one more of this catch. Catch the ball and then figure out how you survive. And yeah, definitely. Look, he's laughing. He was like the jump house.
Cast on that. Here's Jankowski, and he'll take a backdoor breaking. Look at some cool plays today. Big hits. 1-1. Jankowski comes up. Jackson delivers. Low. Jankowski, former first-round pick, the San Diego Padres, and one of those guys, so much promise and whatnot. But Bruce Bochy talks a lot about guys like Jankowski and their value to a team. His clubhouse value, among other things. Ground ball, second base. That could turn into 2, and it does. A 4-6-3 twin killing ends the Rangers. Here is Estrada, and he'll take outside.
And this is one of the cool things when you dive into the analytics of Yates. We'll watch Estrada's at bat here, but really little extension. You can see he doesn't have like the longest arms. And you would think that would be something tough to overcome, but he's 99 percentile in barrel percent. He's like really tough to catch. It's just one of these unique pitches that not many other people can duplicate, and he finds a way to hide it, and it just feels like an invisi-pitch.
Here's 1-1. And he misses low with it that time. He had a great run with the San Diego Padres, where he led the National League in saves with 41 back in 2019. Eventually had to undergo Tommy John surgery. 3-1. But came back the last 2 years with Atlanta. Just basically got back to the big leagues in 2022 at the end of the year. And then last year with Atlanta, pitched in 61 games and was outstanding. 7 wins, a 3.28 ERA, 5 saves. Runs the count full on Estrada. This year, he wasn't even expected to be the Rangers' closer. That was going to be Leclerc. But as things shook out in the first month of the season, it became clear that Yates would be the man. And he's been really good. Here it is. A ground ball, shortstop. Smith takes care of Estrada. And that is in the air, foul. A good crowd tonight, or rather this afternoon. 34,912 paid attendance. And they just want to see their team stay somewhere in the race right now with all the injuries in Arlington. The Rangers 30-34 coming into play. That's downstairs.
Well, you ride the Eovaldi's great outing, play some great defense behind him, get the bats going. This was a good, clean ball game up to this point.
Two balls and a strike. For Bruce Bochy, by the way, if he were to get this win, it would get him to within one win of 9th all time for managerial wins. And a strike, 2-2.
Pretty impressive.
What a career, man. Came out of retirement to manage for the Rangers. Last year, his first year, took him all the way to the World Series title.
How about that?
2-2 pitch. And a little foul ball up along first.
In the age of everyone's on to the new young StatCast, the old managers still got it. Dusty the year before, Coach.
And there's a little savvy underneath that huge ball cap. The 2-2, and that is strike 3 called.